Jeunesse. It's just not a trip. It's actually a trip to, thank for all your hard work. But ultimately, it's to me, right? It's just like a very good indicator of a target for all of you. I know all of you work hard in Jeunesse, but you actually come in to join Jeunesse because you have a very firm goal that you want to have a life-changing experience. You want to be able to achieve the freedom of a lot of the things. Choice in life, more time, have an income that you don't need to worry about, and be able to provide for a lot of making possible for all your next generation to be able to fulfill certain dream. Okay, so what Jeunesse is doing is we are giving you a target every 6 months to say, well, you work hard along the way, every month, every day, towards your passive income. You are being additional, giving a bonus to go for a trip. Ultimately, your hard work of the 6 months is your income. Don't you think so?
Yes.
People who have been to the cruise, they will see a tremendous difference because we set goal for you to grow. Your income grow, your team members grow, you enjoy the business, your customer base grow. So that's how you slowly do that. Imagine if you were to qualify for every of the 2 trips a year in Jeunesse, you're gonna fly. You're gonna fly because your income is growing that way. So if you don't set a small goal, little step, you will not see a big jump in your life. So to me, a lot of people say, oh, if I don't go to the trip means I cannot do Jeunesse already. No, because you already get the growth of your income. And I think this is something that you need to grab. I'm more worried and anxious than all of you because we only left with 8 weeks. We only left with 8 weeks. 8 weeks can say, oh, it kind of been like short, huh? Let me think about it. And you can say, okay, I'll work it next week. Cannot do it because June is a school holiday. I cannot do it. So there's many, in life, obviously there's many important things in your agenda. Okay? I know there's many important agenda in your life, and you think that something can be postponed, something can be pushed back. But to me, once you've already made a decision that I've got enough in my presence and I'm looking forward to change, and I look forward to making these right decisions to make it happen, then why delay? I'd rather get it fast. So if I were to have a short-term plan of a 6 month and I achieve my trip, I'm going to push forward each time because this is like a little motivation. The moment I'm actually in Barcelona, the moment I see the happiness of welcoming all my Singapore leaders and distributors in that place, I'm so amazed. I say, oh my God, look at the spark in their eyes. It's like they've never been on a holiday like that. Why they are so happy? Then I ask some of them, I say, why you're so excited? They say, different ma, no need to bring children ma, take care of children, not my own holiday, my luggage used to be everything about the family ma, now it's genuinely I'm doing it for myself. I enjoy it, I really feel pampered. The difference is you're not saying that traveling with family is not good. It's just that eventually it's time to say that you also deserve a good break after working hard for 6 months, right? So when you are there for a break, a lot of time people why enjoy it so much because you go everywhere in Barcelona. It's so amazing. I go everywhere in Barcelona. I hear far or near, I hear one team, one family, one Jeunesse. And everywhere is selfie stick. And everywhere is the Jeunesse hat. It seems like I might not know because the cruise is all made out of Jeunesse family. I might not know when I go all over the city, but I see Jeunesse everywhere with the white jacket, with the hat, and I was just wondering, I think the local must be wondering, what happened to our Barcelona city? Everywhere is Jeunesse. And there's a lot of people actually wondering why the Asians are so crazy. Everywhere they go, there's a selfie stick. So that is a very amazing situation when I see that. But I feel that it's like, you might think that it's not possible, but when Winston as a diamond director explained to you, very much about it is, did you actually really want to take step? Once you get started, the most difficult part is to get started. The moment you start, you cannot stop. Because imagine that week I say I need to have 2 packages sold. You already done 2 weeks, then you give up. You done 2 packages already, then you say I short of another 4 more or 6 more, then I give up. So once you get started, once you have one, once you have second pack done, third, or once you start having the cycle, you will not want to stop because it's a waste of your past effort. And this is a consistency because when you get started on the business, your team follow, people who are with you follow, you do it as a team. So I want to give you a little tips, which I actually share with some of the leaders. I've spoken to Thailand. Do you know that Thailand market has already 1,000 qualifier to Orlando? Wow. So are we still sitting down? 1,000, okay? And the target of Thailand, they're going to bring 3,000. Wow. So for Singapore, we actually have 172 to the cruise. So can we double up and bring 300?
Yes.
Imagine that everyone come back from the cruise, they already know how to qualify the cruise. I just need to teach one and bring one, double up. Imagine I bring two, each come back, 3. All of you seated here, once you make up my mind, it's doable. When it's only left with you, with 8 weeks is doable. But you still think next week, another week, and left with 4 weeks, it's very difficult to achieve. Because you're going to compress, and how are you going to do that in 4 weeks? Everything that you do going to be double. So now is the best time, starting next week, you only left 8 weeks. You're going to start working as a team, you're going to refresh your name list, you're going to start talking to people. I was so amazed when my first speaker come in and say, I'm only 25 years old. And I was wondering, oh my God, you're so young and you achieve it. And you have the courage to say, I started off the business and I go full-time already. The confidence of going full-time makes a big difference. Because if he has such confidence in the business, he drives all the way, full gear. He has nothing to fall back already. He has no other thing to fall back. So I really salute to his courage, and he made it to the cruise. If any one of you were to ask him earlier, people will be questioning him, do you think you can make it? You only joined the business for 11 months, and then you work out of the 11 months, you have 6 months you work for the cruise. As a new person, he can already be able to work on such sponsorship, selling the kind of required number of packages to go for a cruise free. If he can do it, why can't you? And if there's many people actually give you rejection, a lot of people in the family don't believe in you, and particularly closer to you, your spouse or your parents, then tell them, give me times. These 2 weeks, these 2 months is very crucial. Make it happen, achieve it. Bring them and show them that you have actually tasted the success in Jeunesse, and you are going to bring them to Orlando. Do it, because if you don't set a small goal like this, don't tell me I want to be a diamond when I don't know. Right? So this is something that I want all of you to really think through. Well, I'm now in the best time, 8 weeks. This is the number of goal I gotta do, and I need to set team goal. Imagine 5 of you, good friend. We're in this business. We decided to go to Orlando together. Looking at the picture, looking at the video, why aren't we there? We need to be there, right? So if out of the 2 months, you have probably 4 person already achieved, do you think the other 4 will say one of them couldn't go? Set a team goal, none of them in the team will be left out. So it's a matter of time who achieve it faster, but whoever missing it in the last week, the rest of the team members will go all the way out in order to help this team member to achieve. And this is called one team, one family, one Jeunesse. Genuinely, no one in your team should be left out if you already set a team goal. So I think this is a very important tip that I learned from successful market like Thailand, because they all set team goal. Why you want to go alone? Winston say you want to set the whole country goal. So my whole country goal is double up minimum. So if I say a country goal means none of you going to be left out. We will do all our best to help you, and you got to taste it and feel it yourself. I'm not sure whether you follow me on my Facebook. I only select the pretty picture, obviously. But when you look at the place itself, I know the picture is so perfect like a postcard, but you got to be there personally to experience it. So a trip will not be a trip unless you are a traveler and you experience it yourself. You know, if you are waiting for someone to show you picture and see video, you will not understand what is Orlando, what is Jeunesse, what is Expo. So basically, is that all? Okay, so in order to help you, right, I need to answer one important question that all of you have in mind. You might think that you're new, you might think that why Orlando? A lot of the leaders tell me, I talk to my team members, they ask me, why do I need to go to Orlando? Why? It's Expo, go there for what? You tell me go to Europe, Mediterranean cruise, I happily go because the holiday, incentive trip, 3 countries, 6 cities, wow, I hear the number of countries, I think worth it leh. No loogie, right? We are very kiasu, And now I say, oh, only go Orlando, why do I need to work so hard for Orlando? Think about it. Why are you in Jeunesse? Why are you seated here? You are in Jeunesse because you know this is the best ever opportunity that you can have in order to change your life. Whatever dream you have, this is the possible part where you can achieve your dream. Correct? Agree or not? Yes. Show me your hand. Too quiet, I don't like. Okay, so just joking. So basically, once we already make up my mind to say, no matter big or small, I'm able to achieve my little dream in Jeunesse based on my own pace and my effort. Okay, so why Orlando? To me, I've never attended such a big scale expo ever before. 20,000. 20,000, okay? Just to let you know, when I first joined Jeunesse just has the 6-year celebration of Expo in Singapore Expo. Okay? And I'm invited as a guest to watch Jeunesse before I decide I want to join or not. That's very amazing, right? I have not even signed a contract and say I become the GM. But I'm invited to say, to help you make up your mind and the decisions, why don't you attend our Jeunesse Expo in Singapore? Because I'm a Singaporean, I'm here anyway. So when I attend, it really blew my mind away. And it's just, I was thinking that I go there do competitor research, don't know how is Jeunesse or why grow so fast. Maybe I go and have a look. Since the president said you can go in and have a look, why not? So I went. But I didn't know when I go there, and now I tell myself, wow, eye-opener, I need to be with this company. So it really reassured me that I've made the right decisions. So back then when I'm in Singapore, the capacity is only 14,000. Now it's 20,000. And why we put it 20,000 is because the venue itself can hold maximum 20,000. The demand is going to go beyond. Okay, the demand is going to go beyond 20,000. And this incentive travel point promotion is actually to drive you to say, win it free. But to me, if I am representing a billion-dollar company, I'm going to build this business, I'm going to really drive my future of business in this way, right? If I were to even totally pay it myself, I will go. It's the same situation. If you are a boss of a coffee bean chain store, every year you're going to have coffee beans and machines, new product launches, new technology, new training, competitor analysis, all kinds of latest information shared in an expo. Would you say you are the owner of a business and you don't go to expo? You sell toy, you don't go to toy fair. So look at it as a logic. This is not an incentive trip. This is actually a trip is to invest in yourself, because you are going to keep on telling people, this is my home office, very beautiful, how many square feet, this is HQ, this is what, and you don't go to the headquarters and see it for yourself, and you say, I'm going to commit my life to Jeunesse forever, and never been to Jeunesse headquarters. And do you know that this year is going to be the last year that we're going to have combined global in one convention, because it's already, you cannot find any bigger space. And there will be new product launches. There will be new sales tool available. There will be more than 150 diamonds from the whole, all over the world, fly into one place. If you tell me you need to be there, I'm just wondering why you asked me this question. Because that's the platform where you're going to see all the product development team, the full team of the medical advisory board members, all the doctors that is there. You're going to see the whole corporate team of Jeunesse family in one place. There will be a tour to visit the HQ. So to me, you know, if you miss this chance, it's such a waste. And to me, if you're going to be there, I want to be on stage. Who in life give you an opportunity to be standing on the stage of 20,000? Right? No matter which rank you are, you need to be part of this convention because you witness the history of a billion-dollar company. And the goal of us this year is to be go double. From 1 billion, you're going to be 2 billion. So, are you part of the right? Because you are already in at the right time. And to me, opportunity doesn't come by so easily. So bring a team, be there yourself, because I can actually guarantee you, once you went for this trip, the moment you're back, anyone were to ask you why GNS, you will know how to talk to them confidently because you have seen it yourself. You've seen it yourself, you experienced it yourself, and you know you have made the right decisions. And think about the number of people that you brought as a team to Orlando. Imagine, if you're going to bring 5 team members there, all 5 of them together, you're going to be the future diamond. Faster, ahead of time, ahead of your plan. Because I feel that time is so precious. You know you want to do GNS because you plan about your retirement, you plan about your future, you think about your importance of a time. So if time is so important, why are you not speeding up by going to attend an expo? You rather have 365 days, every day listen to a webinar and every day come to office and attend talk 200 times, or you decide to fly one trip to Orlando and full jet, all in. That's what I think is very important. So to help you, I want all of you to see that the upcoming one event, besides the Discover GNS on the 3rd June, we are going to have the GNS own university in English with Chinese translation, he said, bilingual, happening next month in KL Convention Center. 18 and 19 is a Saturday and Sunday. I think this is a very, very crucial occasion where you can learn because we are going to have total 19 diamonds from all over the world be present, and even the #1 leaders of GNS, Kim Hui, is going to be there. So founders, Randy Wendy is going to be in this GNS University. So this is the platform, and imagine you do not need to fly to Orlando yet, but you see them already. Think about the learning. And we're going to have Dr. Emzelet coming in to do a training on the day 1. On the day 2, we're going to have our regional nutritionist Tyson to give you products. So they're going to talk very advanced into the science behind the cutting edge product of GNS. We are going to have the #1 of the whole globally, GNS, Kim Hui. So you don't need to fly to Hong Kong University, huh? You don't even can get the ticket, right? So you are going to have Kim Hui on stage, inspiring you rather than always using her video. See her for life, okay? And definitely, we have top international leaders. A lot of you might not even heard them for the first time. So Samson Lee is a double diamond that have come to Singapore often, right? We have Yvonne Yen, we have Harris Tang, double diamond from Hong Kong. You know, he's a very, very exciting and a good speaker that I told. Aaron Gilmer from US. Chicago Lee, which is coming for our Discover GNS, she will also be at our university. And Kina Chia will also be in our university. And Patrick Tang, diamond directors from Hong Kong. So these are all the successful leaders gone through the journey, and they actually took more than 3, 4, 5, 6 years to be where they are. You have been in GNS for less than a year, likely more than a year, but you are actually spending 3 years here, but actually one week only do 2 hours GNS, not considered as number of years. So they really fully commit the effort into doing GNS. So I hope all of you mark this date. I know you might have commitment, it's a weekend, oh, school holiday, I cannot do this. You know, if you think that you have no time, then you even more need to be there. Because if you have no time means that you need this solution, that's what Winston said, more. You need to get a solution. So GNS University is a platform for everyone, whether you are doing part-time, you are doing full-time. This is the fastest way to grow. instead of attending a talk 2 hours every night, you go 2 full days of power sessions and be inspired with them and get to learn. After the 2 days, you're going to fly because you are able to learn the tips that they have gone through maybe 2 years, you 2 hours got it already. So that's the best way, and currently the tickets is only online, early bird before the 6th June is only ringgit 150. So 2 days only $50 Sing eh. Right? So what are you waiting for? I don't know what is the reason to hold you back. So and I just want to let you know, communication or poster have not been out yet, but tickets are limited because we have limited capacity. So I am a very kiasu GM. I want to make sure my Singapore leader grab the tickets. Okay, if you really make up your mind, you need to be there. You make up your mind that you're gonna be in Orlando, just go for it. You are not going to look here, not going to lose anything, and everything that you learn is with you. You invest in yourself. So I feel that this is something very important. I hope all of you will really make up your mind and don't ever ask me, hey, why I need to go to Orlando? Okay, and if any of your team or downline asks you why you need to go Orlando, do you know how to answer them? Do you know? And none of the team members should be left out because they deserve the maximum opportunity to be successful. Okay, if you tell me what is the tips of success, Genius is through event. Okay, and if they are given this chance to be in Orlando, you need to bring all your prospects in this week or next week because they still have 7 or 8 weeks to work for Orlando. Why bring them in the last week when you are missing your point? You should be able to double up your enrollment number because all the new people, which is going to be your team members, will also stand a chance to go to Orlando, and they will be your future Sapphire Elite Ruby, and continue focusing on helping them, particularly currently whoever is sitting here as a Sapphire Elite or Sapphire. This is your biggest chance, be a Ruby. You need to be recognized on stage for 20,000 people. You are like Zhang Xueyu, bigger than Zhang Xueyu. So I don't want you to be there, just an audience, sit there, help people take picture, look at their Facebook. Right? And not forgetting, Engineers is about fun, it's about lifestyle. Think about, discuss with the team. Wow, Orlando only 4-5 days, 3 days, convention like that, Let us think, what shall we do before? What shall we do after? Maybe we can stop by New York. Maybe you can go to Vegas. Maybe you can go to many places, and maybe we can actually have a long lineup of 3-4 Genius cars and we drive around the whole United States. So think about exciting lifestyle that you can do, and you genuinely deserve this, but we only hooray. 1st August, hooray, make sure your name is on the list, then we will celebrate. So we're going to hold another party to announce the final qualifier, and we're going to have an Orlando party, definitely to celebrate your success. But before we hooray, please know that every day is a chance for you to be closer to Orlando. Every day.